Alright, if you watched the last two videos, you know how cold it was outside and how windy it was, same day, so I just can't keep filming outside in the warmth of my car. Today, some YouTube metrics. Did it, I think, twice last year, gave 2 updates throughout the year on some YouTube payments, some YouTube payment data and things like that. So I don't want to give the exact same video, but thought I would go over 2 things. Worst month and best month from last year. The worst month, of course, before things picked up, January, and have the stats here. Let's throw them up. January, the revenue, yeah, can't read my writing. The revenue, $202.47. It's actually not bad, because I remember in 2023 was when I first monetized. I monetized in like mid-December 2022. So the first full month was January 2023, and I was making like 140 was like the common month. So even though January was the worst this past year, 202.47 is solid. The views is very interesting, 51,701 views. So even though the streak had not started yet on getting 1,000 views per video, that started I think February 8th or 9th, 51,701 views. It's not views on just the videos that were published in January 2024. That number is how many people viewed, how many views I got in that calendar month. You could have been watching a video from May 2022 on January 10th, 2024. That would count as a January 2024 view. So it's how many views I got in the month, not necessarily views on just those videos. I mean, most of the views on older videos will be December videos, people who aren't watching the second the video comes out. But videos went up in December and people got to them in January. So that number though, even though I wasn't getting close to 1,000 views per video in January 2024, usually like the video gets published, I wake up, look at some comments, respond to some comments, and usually for like that day and maybe the next day, keep an eye on the views, and then kind of don't do that anymore. So not many views through the first 2 days. We're getting, not many videos through the first few days. We're getting 1,000 views, but that comes out to 1,667 views per day. If you just divide that 51,000 number divided by 31, you get about 1,667 views. So interesting. It's a huge benefit to having all these videos in the past, because I was not getting nearly that many views on the actual videos getting published in January. A lot of people were enjoying videos from the past, so that's awesome. And the last metric is, or 2 more I guess, 2,800 watch hours. So if there is one 10-minute video and 6 people watch it in its entirety, 6 people watched 10 minutes each, that's 60 minutes, that's 1 hour. So that's how that number is calculated, 2,800 watch hours, and I got 80 new subscribers in the month of January 2024. So that was the worst. Those numbers aren't bad, for me at least. I don't think like Indigo Traveler would think those numbers are great. For me, those numbers, not displeased with them, but best month of the year was August. The dealing series was very popular, so even though the dealing started in late May, things were finishing. Things were like kind of at their peak and finishing in July, I guess, and the videos went through the end of July. Even though the series stopped mid-July, I think the videos went through the end of July, and I guess even into August? I don't know, I was actually expecting July to be the top month, but it was August. Anyway, there were still some dealing videos going up in August, and I guess I had like a lot of momentum and new subscribers and stuff like that. So the numbers for August, there we go. $867.01 in revenue. That is the most I've ever made in a month. Like I said, back in 2023, didn't come close to anything like that. The average, the common amount was about 140, so 867 and a penny. Views are interesting, 133,624, and if you divide that by the 31 days in August, 4,310 per day. Again, not 4,310 per August video, but in that month between midnight, the beginning of August 1st, and then for 31 days ending with the end of August 31st, when August 31st became September 1st. Those 31 calendar days, I had that many views. And that's awesome, because I also don't think, you know, the same phenomenon as in January. Didn't get that average per August video, so I got a lot of views in August for the videos published in August, but a lot of people going back, and I guess in August, watching from the start of the dealer series, because that series was very popular. But also, I guess some people going back watching, like, you know, random October 2022 videos, and that gets included in there also. Watch time was 10,600 hours, so yeah, about quadruple, a little more than quadruple what it was in January. And of course, all these numbers are going to be bigger. And 310 new subs, most I ever had. Pretty sure it's the most I ever had in a month. I don't know, maybe the month before was a little bigger. I just looked at the best. I looked at the best month in terms of money, the worst month in terms of money, and then gave you all the other details on that month. So it's possible that maybe July had like 311 subs and actually won for the category specifically of new subscribers. But August was the top money month, January was the bottom money month, and I gave you the stats on all that. So there's that. And yeah, we'll see this year I've been very curious since the summer series ended what next year will be like, because I'm definitely dealing the series again, having some trouble coming up with like new segments, and I'm wondering if the series just in general will be very popular, or maybe I'll have to come up with some new segments, or I don't know, repeat the favorites and the least favorite segments going on that month, maybe replace them with something else. But I'm looking forward to doing the dealing, looking forward to making the videos while I'm dealing. And like I said, over the summer, very interesting that even though it was a lot of hours and a lot of days, somehow I had more free time than I usually have. Not a lot of wasted time. Walk in after like 15 minutes or so, clock in, and as soon as I clock out, I'm walking out of the building, and not very much wasted time. An 8-hour day only takes like 8 hours and 20 minutes in the building. 8 hours of poker in Vegas might take like 13 hours on the strip, walking around, taking the monorail, waiting for seats, things like that. So anyway, there you go. YouTube stats, worst month of 2024, best month of 2024, and in about a year, I'll probably make the same video for 2025. Thanks for watching the video. If you're enjoying this content and want even more poker, Las Vegas, and travel content, feel free to sign up to receive my monthly newsletter via my Patreon page. It's $5 a month. There are 3 ways to sign up. You could either type in the link you've been seeing at the bottom of the screen, or you could go to my YouTube homepage, and in the center of the screen, click on the link to my Patreon page. Or you could go into any recent video of mine, go into the description box below the video, and click on the link to my Patreon page from there. Once you're on the Patreon page, click on Start Free Trial and follow all the prompts. The first 7 days are free. It's $5 a month after that, and you will receive 1 monthly newsletter about everything poker, Las Vegas, and travel related. If you want to see the first one I created, which is free for everybody, feel free to click the link on the top of the screen, or the link to the video that's on the screen in the bottom left-hand corner right now.